Welcome all of my zodiac signs into this all signs reading for the 10th to the 11th of October, which is Tuesday to the Wednesday. I'm going to ask spirit guides to please show you what you need to know at this time with regards to those 2 days. It may be something that you need to hear, something that's going on around you, or even advice coming in for you at that time. So let's begin by calling in your spiritual team. Spirit guides, through whomever is watching, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and show me clearly what it is I need to see. Speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. For the highest good for everybody that is watching. I'm going to ask your spirit guides to show you exactly what you need to know at this time for your own best outcome, for the best outcome in your whatever situation you're in, whatever's going on around you. We are going to be starting with the sign of Aries. Please do also remember to check your other placements, which is going to be your rising sign, which will be associated to your goals, your dreams, or trying to solve a problem. Okay, wondering what an outcome is to something. Your moon sign can be associated to anything that's going on with you emotionally. So even if you're feeling like I'm a bit down, I don't have energy, I don't know why I'm so off, moon sign. And of course, your Venus will be to do with anything that's got to do with another person. Also romance as well. Okay, so let's get in this for my Aries. Please do check down in the description box below for the timestamps. I am starting with Aries now. Aries, let's see what's going on with you at this time. What is happening with my Aries? Tuesday and Wednesday. We have got White Eagle coming in here. Such a beautiful energy. First energy coming in is like an ancestral energy. Okay, it literally says ancestor spirit. All right. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or a pattern can be healed. A lot of people who get this kind of like ancestral kind of cards coming in could be carrying something like generational karma, meaning that you are carrying something that has been passed down from one generation to another. And it's almost like you've been chosen to break that situation. Think of it in a way like an entire family of generation beyond generation has never maybe finished university, and then you become the first person to break that situation in your family, where the rest that come after you become very educated. It can also be somebody, maybe people who have worked for people for their whole lives and earned such little money, and then you become the first person in your family that now opens a business of their own and becomes an employer, becomes a person earning a large amount of money, self-sufficient on their own. So that's something like generational karma. It could go to other things as well, which can be like things like abuse passing down from one generation to another, divorce passing down from one generation to another. So I feel like you've been chosen here to understand your family. For some of you out there, I do feel like there is certain family members who you actually do not like because of the things that they've done or things that they do. And they're actually asking you not to carry that energy towards them. They have also been carrying whatever generational karma it is, and they've also been carrying the burden of that. If you can actually break this, which means you change your life from what your parents' life was or your grandparents' life was, that would be breaking that karma. You will not only heal those that come after you yourself, but also those that come before. Okay, and that can actually have very far-reaching circumstances that we don't even realize, because time is not really linear. So whatever you do in this now energy, it can definitely also affect the past as well. Sometimes we'll see those kind of things popping up and people sort of going, oh, this is a Mandela effect. No, this is somebody affecting an event in current time that changes the past. Okay, so that's an interesting vibe coming in there. Your energy is the Tower. Yes, it's for you to end this. It is for you to break this generational karma. It is for you to bring the Tower down and change your life so dramatically from what your forebears have been experiencing. And you might know exactly what this is, in what area of your life this is. I've seen it in families where every generation of like women is very powerless and they don't have a lot of like control, and they end up having a husband who is in control of them. Some situations are bad and some situations are not so bad. They're okay. But it's not about being abused or being controlled. It's about that woman being empowered. And you may be that first generation that does that. It can be that kind of energy as well. Let's see the situation around you, the new beginning. It's unbelievable. You've literally got a Tower and a Fool card. This actually tells me that some of you are well on the way to breaking some major generational karma already. So you're well on the way to doing this. Or if you haven't yet started to change something that's very different, I feel like you're just about to stepping into a new world here. With the energy that joins us is the Three of Pentacles. Spirit guides advising you so beautifully here. And as I took the card from under the deck, which was so interesting, so it's going with that. With regards to the Third of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, we are looking at you being honored. I'll say you're being honored with this card, because the Three of Pentacles means, yes, stability. It means financial growth, and it means long-term stability. This could be your gift. Because whenever we do break generational karma, if somebody comes into this world carrying generational karma, when you break the generational karma, you get given a gift by the ancestors. And this could be your gift, long-term stability. It's also them observing the real hard work that you're putting in to change things. And I feel like this is really where things are going to start to make a massive difference for you in your life here. And you've got the Five of Swords. This is definitely what has been going on in your life here. There's no other way. There's a big kind of energy coming in here. There's something that has been very difficult that has been passing here from one generation to the next generation, maybe 5 generations. Do you see that? And you are now the one to bring peace into this situation. It's almost like from chaos. You see this big city here, and then this beautiful doe here, this beautiful deer, just standing there peacefully, now living their life in this place of harmony, more a natural feeling, not so chaotic as before. So you are definitely breaking karma for many generations behind you, and you're moving almost into this divine energy, like divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Kind of feels like that, like you're stepping into this power of feminine energy a lot more. Even if you're a man, it doesn't mean you're becoming feminine. It means you're embracing that part of your energy where you will actually be so much more balanced in your world and in your life, especially emotionally. You'll be able to handle certain emotions very differently, and that may even change how you operate and change how you feel. Especially if you're a man, you may even feel that you don't become angry quickly, or you don't get react quickly. You're much more calmer, and that can change your whole entire life. For those of you that are like women already, I feel like you're stepping into your true power. I feel like it's women empowerment energy. This is a beautiful energy. I feel like you are definitely, with regards to the cards coming out, breaking this karma, and your gift is going to be financial long-term stability. There we go. Thank you so much, Aries, for being here. I will see you guys in your next daily reading or your next long-form reading. If you haven't checked out the latest one that I just published for you yesterday, which is your Aries reading, it's a deep dive, Aries deep dive. Please do go check it out, and then I will see you in your next reading as well. Let me move into Taurus. Taurus, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into this for you and find out exactly what we need to know with regards to Tuesday and Wednesday, the 10th to the 11th of October. Yeah, so let's get into this. We got Krishna coming up in your energy, and it does say devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So you got to be devoted here. And I feel like you have been devoted to something here. There is something that you've been putting your energy into, putting your hard work into, putting your time into, and you have been recognized for that. It's almost like you've been pushing something very hard here, and you may not even have got the results that you've wanted. This can be health issues, this can be relationship, it can be a business you're working on, yourself that you're working on, your life, and it's like you've been putting that effort, but you're not really getting that response back, and that's why it's showing up as this devotion energy. That energy that you're putting into it is getting noticed, and it is starting to have an effect. So stay and remain devoted. In your energy, we have got the Devil card here, torn between two realities. That's what Spirit Guide said. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. we got the Three of Pentacles, and we have got the Five of Swords coming up here. So you're torn between two different realities, and it literally shows up here with the Two of Pentacles rocking in here. And I kind of feel like this Two of Pentacles is swaying between what this Devil card means for me here. Devil card being Capricorn. I feel like you're going between positive energy and negative energy, and it shows up very clearly with the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like you are believing and having faith and being motivated one moment with the Devil card, and then the pendulum kind of swings back to, you know, being unbalanced like this. It kind of swings back to the negative side of things, and then it's like, I'm losing hope, it's not for me, why is it not happening, why is my life like this? Very despondent, no faith kind of energy. And you're kind of swinging between both of these energies with regards to what this is, but you still carry on doing it anyway, even though one morning you may give up. But I feel like by the time nightfall comes, or the next morning you wake up and you're like, okay, let me do this one more time, let me go and see what's going to happen. And I'm telling you, that is literally what it takes to get to where you want to be. It can be, you can see absolutely no results whatsoever, and not for just one day, but for a long period of time. But it's truly just persistence that makes you get there. Because every time you try to figure out what you're doing wrong, you're literally going to be figuring and doing something different. You keep trying things differently. Keep seeing how you're going to get something right, and that's ultimately what makes you get there. And you are going to get there. Your hard work is being recognized here with the Three of Pentacles, and this is like the energy of the universe noticing your devotion. Because let me tell you something, the universe really loves a stubborn heart, okay? And it's almost like it's noticing, or the God, or whatever you want to call it, you know. I say universe because it's like then it can cover all the bases, you know. It's almost like your dedication, the hard work, the effort that you're putting in, it is getting noticed, and it is going to come in, and there's going to be a money flow moving towards you here. This is going to be something very long term. There could be some kind of contract that you're also signing here. This comes in, and your outcome is a solving of some kind of problem that you created here. Not that you created, that you're dealing with. I even feel like the problem of what you're trying to create is a problem, and that's why that's what you're trying to create is a problem. It's going to be solved. It's going to go where you need it to go, but it doesn't solve one problem in your life. I feel like it's going to solve many other problems in your life. With this flow of income coming in here, it's going to be solving maybe the bills that you need to pay, the overdue bills that you need to pay, balancing out maybe how you eat in the house, being able to buy the things that you need to buy and replace things that are broken, fixing your car, paying for your education, you know, doing all these funny things, maybe even purchasing a home, having a good place to stay. And I feel like this income of money is solving all those problems for you. There we go. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Please do check out your latest video that I just published, I think it was yesterday, with regards to deep diving into your energy. If you have anything that's got to do with a relationship situation, please do go check that out. Okay, that would be directly for you. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, Taurus. I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Let's go. Gemini, how are you doing? Welcome into your 10th to the 11th reading, which is Tuesday to Wednesday. We are nearly in the middle of October. Do you see how time is speeding up like this? We have to let go of time, or we're going to go crazy. So let's get in here. That's why I do a lot of timeless readings, because time doesn't really exist, but I'm dating these ones for you guys. So let's have a look and see what we have got in your energy coming up here. Okay, Melchizedek. I hope I'm saying that correctly. My accent is so weird with South African accent. Somebody asked if I'm French. I must comment back to that person. No, I'm South African. Okay, this is South African accent, English speaking. Okay, so yeah, the higher learning comes in here. Interesting. You have learned from your experiences. This would so be the Hierophant energy. Okay, more inner study is now required to further progress. So it seems to me like there's an outgrowing of a current place that you are, and you need to level up to a new place in life, a new way of being, a new level up in some way. It can be associated to your work, your life in general, or just improvement in general. It can even be associated to spirituality, like needing to understand the next level of why we're here kind of vibe. And I feel like they're letting you know this energy, this is about to happen for you. So it means start to Google, start to look on YouTube. There's a wealth of information on YouTube here. This is the biggest search engine in the world, which is YouTube. Google and YouTube is the same company. And you will find the answer to everything here. You know, so I feel like do what you need to do to understand more about what you can do differently moving forward here. Let's get more information out. That card flew. 3 of Cups comes into your energy. What a good vibe in your energy. You have found some kind of it's like you found the answer, or you know the answer to how to get yourself to be happy with this life that you're building, meaning what you do, the people you mix with, the people you're connecting to. And it also means you know what it is and how to be happy, or how to get there. At least you have an idea. I feel like you know what it means to what will make you happy in this energy. Definitely surrounding yourself with people. I always feel like Gemini loves to be surrounded by people sometimes, and then you go into hermit stage, but the majority of time you enjoy people's company. So let's see what else comes in here. We have got the Temperance that has come in here. No, I've got cards that have fallen. I'm going to go and take them. Wow. And we have got the King of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups here as well. I feel like there's a lot of looking at your life with this Temperance energy. Temperance energy could be a bit of what you've done in the past. I feel with the Temperance coming in for you, it seems like a lot of lessons that you've learned with regards to your own choices and your own behavior as well. It's almost like there's been times where you've made the wrong decisions. There's been times where you kind of did something without thinking clearly, and maybe did pay the price for that later on with this Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius. So Sagittarians can be very, very impulsive, okay? So they can totally just do something without thinking. And I almost feel like with this higher learning, where it says here, you have learned from your experiences. I really do feel like it's attached to this energy, because it's almost this energy of like thinking impulsively, taking risks maybe unnecessarily, doing things that you later did pay the price for. You're not going to be doing that anymore. You're not going to be doing that anymore. There's something here that's not repeating in your life, okay? And then we're moving on to the King of Pentacles, where it's a beautiful energy for you. I feel like you're moving into some kind of stability here. The spirit guides like advising you. They're telling you, remain as stable as you've been, because it's bringing in some kind of long-term stability. The King of Pentacles is long-term stability. It can also mean the way that not necessarily remain as stable, but remain as stable as you knowing exactly what makes you happy, and you also know how not to act or what not to do. It's definitely going to bring you into these decisions that you make that takes you into the stability, which can be financial, career, or even life stability in general. Beautiful, very long-term energy. And this is you basically falling now into balance with your life, or into balance with another person, because you do have a 3 of Cups, okay? For those of you who are looking at this reading from a relationship point of view, maybe you're single, or you have relationships that are not very stable. I feel like you know what it is that you want in love and in people. And because you're doing that, and because you're being very careful as you're moving forward here, even if this is not love, I feel like you're literally falling into alignment with what you want with the 2 of Cups energy. Sometimes the Temperance energy can be unbalanced energy. Too much or too little. Too much good times, not enough working. Too much working, not enough resting. You see. And when we see the 2 of Cups coming in here, that is beautiful balance where you are moving into, possibly even into a relationship that is going to make you very happy. There we go. Thank you so much, Gemini, for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading, which should be coming out tomorrow, I think it is. I'll be recording it today, and then I'll be publishing it tomorrow for you, which will be the deep diving. All right. So, yeah, let's get into this for my Cancers. Thank you for being here, Gemini. Cancer. Yeah. Cancer, not Gemini. Cancer, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading for Tuesday and Wednesday, which is the 10th to the 11th of October. Can you believe the time is flying so quickly? I've been so hectically busy in the past 2 weeks. So one day I got a chance to record. So let's get in here for you. We've got Green Tara. Interesting. Supreme protection. You are protected. Know this. Okay. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Something that has been holding you back, that makes you feel that you're stuck in a certain way of being in your life, stuck to a certain person, stuck to a certain history that you're carrying, is being cut and removed from you. This is spiritual, okay? And because of this, I think you're going to be moving forward here, or you already have moved forward, but you still have ties or emotional ties to the past, meaning that you're thinking about something all the time. Emotional ties doesn't mean that, oh, I still love that person. I don't love them, but do you think about them? If you're still thinking about all the bad things that they've done to you, then you still have emotional ties to the past. If you're talking about things that have happened to you 10 years ago, that is an emotional tie. And that's what's being removed from you so that you can move forward. You might even be getting frustrated with yourself because you keep thinking about the past. It's almost like an obsession that's going on and on in your mind that has to be removed. You cannot be thinking about the past or memorying the past, going to bed at night and laying there for 2 hours thinking about what people did to you when you were like 12 years old, you know what I mean? Or when you were like 20 years old or 25 years old or 30 or whatever. And because it will just keep you anchored in that reality. You will never be able to have any new beginning in your life. You'll never be able to live a different way of life and become a different person if you're constantly remembering the past. This is going to take great self-control, but you are being aided here. And they're also letting you know that it's all right to let go and step into this openness of the unknown, because they're saying trust, go beyond your limitation here into that unknown energy. Look at the unknown energy showing up straight away. I think some of you guys are a little bit afraid, and you're in your reading with the moon card, okay? Some of you guys are a little bit afraid that you may step into the unknown and not like what you see there. But I feel like you're going to be moving into where you're meant to be. Okay, I feel like you're going to be moving into where you're meant to be. We've got a Wheel of Fortune coming in here. This is fated. A Tower. Whoa. And the Six of Pentacles. Your reading is absolutely positive. I'm going to tell you that. The Moon card comes up here as this unknown. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Then we've got you, Spirit Guide, just letting you know that whatever has happened, whatever is taking place here, this is truly fated for you. This is something that's meant to happen. You are meant to move out of where you are. You are meant to have experienced certain things and have certain things ending. This wheel is about to turn again. It is about to turn again. It is about to shift again, because you've got a Tower card one more time rocking up here in your world. Spirit Guide is letting you know that something's about to change here, but you need to trust what this is, because you are moving into a place where your life becomes where you want it to be. This is where you want to be. You have to trust right now. Whatever this cord that is getting cut, this is it. That is it. And you have to trust right now that you're going to exactly where you meant to be. Because the Six of Pentacles coming in here shows that life, finances, career, people will begin to react to you very favorably. And as you give to them, they will give back to you. Meaning if you work, you get paid well. If you interact with people and you speak to them in a good way, they speak back to you in a good way. What you give is what you get with this energy, and you're being moved here. There is also an increase in your finances and stability here. So this is very, very good energy. Allow whatever needs to end, be it what's in your mind, even if you have to go to bed at nighttime and stop yourself physically, mentally from going back down that rabbit hole every single time, which is keeping you trapped there. It's an anchor holding you down. Rather start thinking about what it is you want to see. That's my big trick. That's a big, powerful thing that you can possibly do in your life, is to think about not things that have gone wrong when you're going to bed, but think about everything that you wish to see. And not as if it's still coming, but as if it's actually happening to you. You get the job, you pick up the phone, you're imagining it in your mind. You're hired, we'd love you to come. And this is your pay bracket, and you find out you're earning more than what you ever earned. And you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Imagine those kind of things. Put yourself into a daydream state about what your Six of Pentacles looks like, instead of going back into anything from the past that will hold you there. Time to let go. Green Tara. Time to let go, because something wants to happen here for you. It is fated for you to move into another way of being. There we go. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you so much. Let me get into this for my Leo. Leo, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading for the Tuesday and the Wednesday, which is the 10th to the 11th of September. No, October. No, guys, this year, I'm still a bit behind. I'm still like in September, and I'm really looking at the dates, and I'm going, really, it's halfway through October already. Do you see time speeding up? Can you see that? Time is speeding up for us because we are moving out of a certain level of consciousness. Okay, so that's why it's doing this. So let's get into this for you, Leo, and find out what do we need to know for you right now at this time. For my Leos out there, what do we need to know for my Leos right now at this very moment? So let's get into this. Woo! Okay, that's your card, Leo. Very impatiently, I'm just saying. So you got Master Buddha, increase awareness. Become more conscious, observe something more deeply or differently. Okay, deep connection, trust your inner voice. I feel like there's something here that you either need to pay attention to, or there's something here that you need, or you're going to get a new insight with regards to something. It's like you're going to understand something differently, or you're going to see something differently here in whatever situation this is. This is interesting. Let me get more information, please, Spirit Guide. What is going on in Leo's energy? A Tower. The unfolding of your life. Why things are happening, how they are happening. At this moment, the Tower card is my stalker card for this batch of readings. Hey, whoa, it is my stalker card. This energy with the Tower card is talking about things ending, truths being revealed, coming down to earth and seeing reality. That's exactly what it was, what I mentioned. Increased awareness, seeing something differently. There is a moment of clarity here where you see the truth about something. It can cause an ending. So let's see what's going on here. And the Fool card comes out with the Tower card. This is the second time today. These two cards, what is going on in the astrology? What is going on with the stars, guys? You could have already had this happen already, or it's about to happen to you, where you've got an ending, you understand something very clearly, something gets revealed to you here, and you have a new beginning coming in. Okay, this is so interesting. My goodness, the way that these cards are coming out. And then we've got you moving forward here very quickly with the Knight of Wands. A definite change coming up here. Definite change. The outcome is a Death card. Scorpio coming into your reading. Death card is literally an ending. It's reading. And a rebirth. The Tower and the Fool card. This is just what it is. It's just what it is. Your reading is about something changing. You may be seeing the truth for yourself, or you may be something's revealed to you, and you rapidly move forward. You are rapidly moving forward here into a new way of being, a new you. This is a very complete change for you. Whatever this is, it's quite dramatic actually, because with the Knight of Wands, first of all, you must know Knight of Wands is speed card. It's your action, what you're doing. You're busy. Things are happening very rapidly, and it talks about you moving forward. Knight of Wands is a good energy because it talks about you actually feeling inspired, feeling excited, feeling brand new. And it does show up here with the Death card, that kind of feeling. But this is such a big dramatic change. Stuff like this can be having a child. That's the kind of change you're talking about, you know, meeting the person that you get married to, you have children. That's a complete life change. Completely changing your career, being like in maybe corporate and then you become an artist, you know what I mean? Relocating to a complete new country. That's this kind of energy that I'm picking up on here. Whatever this is completely changing who you are as well. So I feel like whatever's going on around you, whatever happens here, remember this increased awareness with Master Buddha. Trust your inner voice. This is going to be very good for you. Trust that what is coming, where you are going with this feeling, and this is the inner voice, that you are 100% moving into the right way of being and the right direction. There we go. Thank you so much, Leo, for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading, which will be out in like literally maybe today, no, tomorrow. I have to run off to Home Affairs. I've had such a busy 2 weeks. It's unbelievable here. But anyway, it should be tomorrow. I won't be going anywhere. So there we go. So let's get into this for my Virgos. Virgo, welcome into this reading for Wednesday and Thursday, which is the 10th to the 11th of October. It's already going halfway through October. That's absolutely crazy. Let's get into this for you and find out exactly what it is we need to know at this time. So let's have a look and see. We got Al Moria, okay, and it's awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. You're going, I could have sworn I had this in one of your readings. I could have sworn, hey, I don't know. There's an all signs reading that I did. I have to go check. That's what you don't see coming. Please, if you're a Virgo, can you just go check that reading for me? Even comment below if I'm right. I could have sworn I got this for you. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn. If I'm wrong, forgive me, okay? But it feels so like I've had this energy for you before. With regards to this, it means whatever situation that you are currently in, you are in the right place, or you are moving through it in some kind of way. It's like you're always in the right place, even though where you want to be may not be where you want to be, but you're in the right place because it's going to lead you to another place. And it's almost like you have to trust right now. Know that whatever is going on around you in life, you are 100% being protected. And you are also in this energy of, like you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing where you're going. Okay, I see cards sticking out, so I want to go with what that is. All right. This has got to do with it could be work related, your career. I feel like there's a lot going on in your career. 2 cards have remained on the table. We are going with it. I feel like there is a lot going on with your career here. I feel like there's a lot of stresses involved, a lot of you dealing with conflict here. For some reason, with the 7 of Wands coming up as I see it, it's almost like all the crocodiles want this one big crocodile spot. You know, maybe you're a leader in some kind of way, or you're taking on a leadership role. And there's a lot of kind of like jealous eyes watching you. So just be aware. They're underwater here. So it's almost like you don't really see all of the people kind of like being jealous of your position over there. And you've fought very hard to get here, or you're fighting very hard to get here. And there's a lot of competition here. You will be fine. As long as you stand your ground here, you're going to be fine. Your situation has definitely got to do with something that you're doing, either the kind of work that you're doing, your career, the money flow that's coming towards you. This is your stability. I will tell you this. So far they're saying you're fine, you're under a cloak of protection, you will always be financially stable. As you're moving forward here, you're always going to have financial stability that's long term, that's always growing slowly as you're moving forward here. So your stability is definitely there. You're protected. Your advice is temperance. Be careful. It's a beware card. A temperance is always a warning. It's Sagittarius' energy as well. Temperance is always a warning to always be in this energy, especially with regards to maybe work situation. Always be in this energy. Always calculate your every move, because you kind of like, it's like you're in shark water. You know, you're swimming with the sharks. You're in Shark Tank, you know. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, it's like you got to be very careful. So you got to watch every move, especially in these next 2 days when you get this reading. Just watch us 10th to the 11th. Watch people, what they're doing around you. Calculate your every move. Make sure that you back up all your work and what you're doing. Okay. And your outcome is not to worry, because you got the Lovers card, Gemini coming in. Gemini can be, you will still align with people who are not your trying to take you down, you know what I mean? It can also be that you are aligned with somebody who's really, really got your back as well, who's like your manager or your boss, and they're like, you know, I see everything, don't worry. I see the quality work that you're putting in. I see how hard you're working. So you're good in my eyes, you know what I mean? It can also be a partnership that comes in here with regards to business, where this person is not trying to take from you. They're trying to work with you to achieve some goal here. It's a beautiful energy. The Lovers card doesn't only mean lovers and people. It also means your path and your destiny, what you're doing in this life, where you're meant to go. Is this meant for you? No matter where and what you are doing currently right now, you will find your Lovers card in your life. Meaning, no matter where you are, I feel like you're where you're meant to be, because it's leading you exactly to the path where you're meant to go. There we go, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next daily reading and your next long form reading as well. Until next time, bye-bye. Let's get into this for my Libra. Libra, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading for Tuesday and Wednesday, the 10th to the 11th of October. So let's get into this for you guys and find out what will come up for you. Spirit guides, show me what I must know and what I must see, what I must hear for my Libra. Oh my. Well, how am I going to take this? How am I going to do this reading? Oh, Lordy. Okay. So, we got Serenous, life force. What is going on, Libra? Oh, God. Okay. Express your divine passion. Okay. Its sensual and sexual powers are increased. Two things could be happening here, obviously. It's either you have a passion, a drive, something that you want to create. There is a burning fire inside of you with regards to something you want to create, okay? Or there is a person coming in here who's creating a burning fire. Under the deck, I just saw a Lover's card. I'm just saying. Okay, so there's either that or you're just crazy about somebody here. You've like lost your mind. Okay. Whoa, Libra, am I calling you out? Is there somebody at work that you just like, oh my God? Is there somebody around you that you just like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I don't know, Libra. So let's get in here and have a look and see what is this for you exactly. Okay, so we've cut the deck in a very unique way. We're going to go with it. It really split for me. So let's see what's going on here. We got the 10 of Wands, okay. We've got the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness. I'll be very honest with you. I don't feel like this reading is for somebody who is in a very happy, committed relationship. This is about love because you've got a heart energy coming up here. We've got a lot of things that you've been carrying here, and we end up with this 9 of Cups energy. I feel, for some of you guys, I do feel like if you're in a relationship, things are not going well. I feel like somebody in the past or currently right now, or other people as well, with regards to love here, they've been taking advantage of everything that you give them. It can be happening now, but it can also be happened in the past year. With the 10 of Wands, I feel like you're so almost like you're done. You've been hurt a lot. That's what I'm picking up here. You've been hurt a lot here. It shows up in your reading, especially with regards to love, okay? You've been hurt a lot here. And every time you meet a person, you give your whole heart and soul to this person. And every time when you do this, they end up like kind of breaking your heart. They end up breaking your heart and they end up hurting you. And this leaves you just, every time you get into a relationship, it's almost like you end up in this 9 of Swords every single time. Instead of being happy and in love and in a connection, you crying and you worried and you stressed and you got this horrible feeling inside of you, like, what's this person doing? Do they love me? Why are they playing games? What is going on here? This is just not a negative, this is a negative, not a good thing at all kind of feeling. And it's because they keep doing things to hurt you. They keep leaving you with the burden of responsibility trying to build a relationship. It's because they're not really interested in building it. You're about to step into something where somebody sees your worth here. Look at the 9 of Cups. Somebody sees your worth. And I think because we've got the 10 of Wands being here, honestly, I feel for a lot of you guys, you kind of pulled maybe away from dating, or you're not as open as you used to be. You're trying to see how you can be happy here, even by yourself. Because you're kind of like, I'm single, I've got my 9 of Cups here, I'm this beautiful peacock, I'm taking care of me. I just need to be happy on my own because I'm really not finding happiness in love here. Somebody is about to see that. Somebody's about to notice that beautiful energy that you are carrying, the self-love that you are carrying, you caring for yourself, you just going, I'm not doing this stuff anymore. I'm not going to play with my life, my heart, my soul, my emotions. I'm not doing it. And the change in your energy because you're doing that is really going to be what brings someone in here. It seems to me like you and this person are going to have a very big attraction towards each other. Okay, it looks to me like you got somebody coming in here who is going to really be appreciating of you. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you so much, Libra, for being here. I will see you in your next long form video, which should be out in the next day or two. Otherwise, thank you for being here. Good luck. And just saying. Okay, so let's go into this for my Scorpio. Scorpio, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading. Thank you so much for being here. It is for the Tuesday to the Wednesday, and we are looking at the 10th to the 11th. So please do take what resonates with you and do leave what does not. Let's get into this for my Scorpio. Scorpio, tell me what I need to see. Yes, Scorpio, tell me. Now, spirit guides, please tell me what I need to see for Scorpio. Let's get into this. Mary Magdalena. Okay, I don't often get this card. I'll be honest with you. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call. Don't let anything stop you. What is it that you need to share? What is it that you need to share? My cat just went in the background there. What is it? Maybe she's also talking. You see, maybe there's something that you can help other people with. Maybe there's some experience that you've had in your life that maybe not have been so good, but it taught you some lessons, almost like the Hierophant energy. And now you understand something very differently. You can help other people. Maybe you can help others overcome something that you overcame. And that's our purpose really for being. And or maybe there's some kind of information, knowledge, some kind of understanding, maybe even that spirit guide is sharing with you. And they want you to share it with others. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid ever of speaking your mind. You want to speak your mind, go to TikTok and speak your mind, okay? That's the easiest place to get in. If you want to get people to listen to you, TikTok, go straight there and just speak what you need to say, say what you need to say, and you will get such a response back. You will not believe it. You can even do things like that on YouTube. It's just very, very hard on YouTube. Very, very hard. Yeah, but your entry would be like TikTok kind of a situation. So let's get in here. You got a 6 of Wands here. You will stand out in some kind of way. You might even become very well known. There's knowledge inside of you. People will look up to you. Look how this little lemur's there, King Julian, you know, and then all the little lemurs are looking up. You would be recognized. People will take notice of what you have to say, or what you have to give, or the information that you have to share. Remember, one day I was here on YouTube, and before I started doing full-time tarot readings full-time, I was doing it always part-time. Whenever I was busy with it, I was doing it. I used to do full-time art, so I was an artist, and I used to sell my artwork, and I always used to be like, whoa, it's so hard to sell your artwork, you know. And then I used to see people on YouTube, and they painting artwork on YouTube. So they're busy painting, they're showing you how they make the artwork. And then it dawned on me, I was like, whoa, they are not actually making a living from selling that art, even though they do sell that art. They're making a living from people watching them selling the art. And that is when I had the aha moment of going, hey, I must start instead of me just reading tarot, like when people come to me, I'm gonna put it out there as well. And that's what changed everything. Everything is like that. If you have wisdom to share it. You will make a living from it. If you have information that other people don't have, you can be an accountant and you can be on here doing it. You can be a counselor giving information. You can even be somebody that works with your hands. Maybe you're a mechanic fixing cars. You can record that and put that onto YouTube and share your wisdom, and you will make a living from it. You got a death card. It will change your life. Yes, it will. What is it that you can share here? Anywhere, YouTube, TikTok, somewhere. I would prefer to go to places where they actually pay you. And for me, Instagram and Facebook, I don't know if they pay. I think it's mainly sponsorship deals and getting clients. But where they pay you, it's YouTube is the most highest platform that will pay you the most for me. And then TikTok also pays you as well. So you go out there, you share information. It will change your life. It will awaken you to a new way of living. A new way of living. You have the wisdom in your reading. Scorpio, what is going on? You got the Hierophant. This is Taurus's energy. We also got Scorpio here. Oh my goodness, you have knowledge on something. Wisdom that you carry. Look how, this is crazy. Just look at that. Look at that. People will listen to you. They will pay attention to you. They will understand you have something to give. Look Look at this little mice, look at the little lemurs, all looking up to you. You have some kind of knowledge. This can even be spiritual knowledge of some kind that you don't even think. I wonder if the spiritual knowledge will want to be heard. Yes, it will want to be heard, especially if it's spiritual knowledge, because spiritual knowledge is what human beings at this moment are craving for, because we are waking up. We're waking out of the matrix energy. We need information. You may have information that I don't have, and you may share it, and even I may watch you and go, whoa, this is exactly what I needed to hear. And that's why you need to do this, okay? Let's see your outcome. The Four of Wands, an unbelievable brand new beginning. A life that you will be celebrating. You will be moving into a brand new beginning. If you do this, do not be afraid. And I know I'm talking about social media because everything now is online. There's nothing like you try to get people to come and hear you speak. You speak and you record it and you put it online in one of the social media platforms and people will hear you. That's how it works. The time where we went to open a shop and hope people will come buy our goods is over. It is over. We now put ourselves out there and people will come. Okay, so we're moving into a complete new way of being. You'll totally set your life free and change everything about who you are, where you are, and where you're going. You'll move into this life where you will celebrate the life that you live. Don't ever hold back. If this is you, do it, do it, do it. And don't stop doing it. It takes dedication. It takes understanding how things work. And you need to go in and learn. Go to YouTube and figure out how to upload a YouTube video. Just learn. Go to TikTok and figure out how it works. How does the algorithm work over there? Watch videos over and over again and do it and post and post and post. Overcome your fear, because the joy you will receive from doing this will be so worth it. There we go. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for being here. Let me get into my beautiful and amazing Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how are you doing? Let me get into this for you and find out what is it that you need to know for Tuesday and Wednesday, the 10th to the 11th of October. Can you believe it's the middle of October? Like, I keep saying September because I'm still in September, you know. So let's see with you. How interesting. You got Saint Germain. How interesting. Karma releasing. Whoa. Move beyond drama. Thank you. I've done that and I'm always doing that. Create your own path. Yes, Sagittarius. Make room for good energy. There's so much information coming from this one card. First of all, if you've been in my channel before, thank you so much for coming back one more time. If you're new here, welcome. Moving beyond drama. This is all about not putting up with people that hurt you. Any weird situations that are going on with friends and family, just step away from it. You don't have to engage. If you engage, you are engaging with karma. And when you engage with karma, karma will engage with you. Okay, when you play with karma, it will play back. And that's karma for you. You have to step out of it. Out of it. Okay, so I see you here doing that. For some of you guys, you're already on this journey. You said 8 of Cups to many things, many people that are not working for you. I'm finding it interesting that they're bringing up create your own path. Really, if you haven't checked one of your long form videos by me, please go back and check the last one that I just did. It was, if you're seeing this, you're in 5D. There's also others there that talk about you. They're timeless as well, that talk about you being different. And it comes up here. It comes up here. It's heavily in your reading. And make room for good energy. Oh, that's my favorite part. If you want something, make space for it. If your life is filled with drama, you don't have space to put something else into it. So if you are dealing with, if you want love, let's go there. And you are in a relationship with a person who treats you very badly, or even somebody that comes and goes. So you've made space for that person in your life and in your energy. You've only got that amount of energy. You don't have it unlimited. Remember this. Not in this body. Okay, not on this earthly plane. And what is going on is when this person has occupied that space inside of you, there is no more space for a good love to come in. You see. I did this, I manifested a car like this. I had a double garage. I've got a double garage, and my car, there was another car standing in the other part, and the other garage was filled with stuff, you know. And I didn't have money or anything to buy another car, but I was like, I want another car because this other car is getting really old now. I need a new car. So I cleared that garage out, and it took me days to do that physically, and I had to hire people to come and clean for me as well, remove sand that was there, building materials, all these things. And within 2 months a car was standing there, and I was like, yeah, I made space for it. If you're in a relationship, or you don't have somebody in your life, make sure that if you want to have a relationship, in your, say, wardrobes or your cupboard space, leave a space open for a person. You know, open up the space where they would put their clothing. Only sleep on one side of the bed and leave the other space open for them, so that you make space for you in your life for what it is you want. When I sleep in my bed, I sleep like the whole bed, because I'm happy. So I don't want anyone coming in. But yeah, basically, if that's what you want, that's what you do. If you want to, you've got to create space. And you have to remove the bad stuff, the drama out to create that space. Unbelievable. I love this one card alone. It's just like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go. Let's see what's in your energy. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly where you want to go. You know exactly the direction you're making. And you are actually moving towards a goal here very quickly. You're very determined. You got clear insight about where you want to be and who you want to become. I do feel like you're taking action towards that as well. Congratulations. And we got the star card. Look at this reading. You got Aquarius in your reading with the star card. I also feel that this is tied to some kind of goal or dream that you have, or who you want to become. It may not yet be in your reality, or you may be beginning to experience it. The star card can also be a very spiritual card as well. It can talk about manifestation. It can talk about understanding, even especially if you're, I got this thing like somebody is really looking into astrology quite deeply and following astrology, and it's helping to guide you. I feel like that's also helping. It's interesting. I also feel like for some of you guys out there, this can even be you getting famous for something. Because it does say walk your own path, create your own path. So it's almost like you're going to stand out from other people. Okay, getting noticed. Interesting. Let's see what else comes in here. The Hierophant. Wow, Taurus in your reading. Your outcome, your Ace of Swords. Nothing is stopping you at this moment in time. Hierophant comes up here. It's actually very positive that they have the Hierophant, because the Hierophant talks about your wisdom that you're already carrying. I feel a lot of you guys are coming into this world carrying wisdom that's inside of you. It just needs to get activated. Then for others of you, this wisdom was gained by karma. So you have been through a lot. The Hierophant doesn't just become the Hierophant. Even if you are born a wizened soul, there's things that need to get activated inside of you to release the wisdom. A lot of those things are karmic related. And sometimes we come into this world and we pile a lot of our soul, our higher self. We'll put a lot of karma sort of situations into your life so that you can go through them, and this wisdom can get activated in you so that you can become some kind of leader in some kind of way. Interesting. And I did feel like something you're doing here is going to have you kind of like standing out. And it shows up here as look at this mouse here, and all the other mice are looking at him, listening to him, listening to the wisdom. And it could give you some kind of even fame here. Listening to something that you've got to say, something that you're going to present, something that you're going to give of yourself here. And you have become this person because of the karma that you dished up on your plate. Because that's the thing with karma. It's going to be basically, sometimes we need to experience certain things that you need to kind of like clear. Going back to this energy, moving the drama, to move into a heightened level of being. Certain karmic things have to be pulled away from you, or cut, or removed, or experienced even, to be released. You've already done that, and you're going through that, and you're very close to releasing. You're very close to the Hierophant. You could be in it already, or you're moving into it. I don't even feel like you're not there. I feel like you're there. You know what I mean? And this is going to create this complete shift in your life here, where I felt this so before in your reading. I think I had a reading for you guys that was called Nothing Will Ever Stop You. If you haven't seen that, this is this energy again. It comes up strong again. So if there's something that you want to go for at this time, go for it. If you are working on something here, you must have sheer determination that nothing is going to stop you, because your actions is creating a new life for you. Your actions is creating a new beginning for you, where you are going to be facing a lot of things in your life, but it will never stop you from getting you to where you need to be. It's never going to stop you. You are going to get your life to that place that you know yourself and where you need to go, which is somehow connected to the star card. Absolutely nothing is going to stop you. There we go, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that helps and guides you. I always love your readings, so in depth. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys in your next daily reading or your next long form reading. Let me get into this for my Capricorn. Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. Thank you so much for being here. It is for the Tuesday and Wednesday, which is the 10th to the 11th of October. So let's find out for you, Capricorn, what exactly is it that you need to be hearing at this time. This can be with regards to situations going on around you. It can have to do with problems that you're solving, people around you, goals that you're going to be reaching, quite anything actually. So let's get into this and find out what this is for you. Let me get into here. What is this for Capricorn? What do they need to know, or what do they need to know about what's coming in? What advice do they need to get? What is going on around them can also be coming up as well around you guys. So let's get into this. Let's see. We have got Gaia coming up here. Okay, so Gaia comes in as earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth and stay grounded. I want to tell you guys something. You know, I'm a head witch, right? So sometimes when I'm like going around in public or whatever, I'm driving around, I notice sometimes that people will do something that I just look at and I'm like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. They'll like take something and maybe dirt or something and just sort of like throw it out the window of the car as they're driving, a tin of Coke or whatever, you know. And I'll always look at that and go, if you only knew what you were doing. You have to respect this planet. It's a living thing. And when you don't take care of it, when you come in there and just break a tree for no reason, maybe you're not replanting, maybe you're not fixing your garden up and making it beautiful, you're just cutting stuff down. You dump illegally all over the place instead of dumping where you're supposed to dump, and you're destroying the environment, you know, in some kind of way. You know, it's like you're causing yourself so much bad luck. The energy of the earth will not align with you. It will actually clash with you, and then you will end up having a lot of bad luck coming into your life. Just letting you know. And with regards to what this is, come back to earth, it kind of reminds me of a Tower card, where you have to look at the reality of a situation and you have to stay very grounded. So it's almost like maybe if you got like you've got, maybe I'm going to use the example, it may not be your situation, I just want you to understand what I'm saying. For instance, somebody that you love that hurt you very badly comes back into your life, and you just like, oh my God, they're back, I'm so happy, oh, it's going to be wonderful. And you start dreaming about this person and how they're going to treat you so wonderfully, and your marriage and how you settle down and have babies. But this person has broken your heart 2 times already. But you're in this fantasy world where everything is just going to be perfect. That's that energy of wakey, eggs and bakey. Okay, it's like this person has hurt you before. Be careful. You know, there's something here that you need to see the truth about here. I wonder what this is all about. You've got the Page of Cups coming in here, the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups as well. I feel like it's like you really have to be looking as you are moving forward. I don't feel like it's anything you're doing. I feel like it's you really seeing reality in your life about where you want to go, who you want to be, what do you want to experience. And it's almost like with this Page of Cups, you have this new beginning. Okay, and you have to weigh up these 2 different energies. It's so interesting. You have to weigh up the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. You don't want the 3 of Swords. We do not want to see that. You want to see 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is coming up. It talks about people who love you, who treat you fairly, who do what they're meant to be doing. People paying you for the work that you are putting out. Life responding to you the way that you want life to respond to you. good things, good luck, happy times, stability, financial flow. Then we have got the Three of Swords. That's what we don't want to see. That's what we don't want to see. We don't want to see people hurting us. We don't want to see situations that do not go the way that we want it to go. We don't want to have pain in our heart. And it's almost like with this Page of Cups here. Why I'm saying this is because the Page of Cups is above the Seven of Cups. You need to look moving forward here. As you are moving forward, you need to make choices about what it is you want to see. Do you want to see that, or do you want to see that? And that means looking at the truth of everything. If you know in the back of your mind that something you have to do is not easy, it's very hard to do, and you may be like, it's so hard to do, but you know that it's going to bring you financial stability, then you're going to have to do it. Okay, it's like saying, hey, I have to go study at university or go study and get my master's. It's such a hard thing to do, but I know it's taking me here. Then you're going to have to make a decision. It's also looking at things that are going to hurt you. If you go, hey, if I take that ex back, the reality is he has broken my heart before, or she has broken my heart before. They can do it again. Then it is to look at that reality and face the truth in those things and make choices that's going to move you into where you're actually going to be happy. There we go, Capricorn. I hope that helps you. I hope it helps and guides you moving forward. That's me. I'm always weighing up, is this going to help me or not help me? If it's going to make me cry, I'm not doing it. Okay. If it's going to make me go, yay, then I'm going to do it. And sometimes it can make me go cry now and make me tired now because I have to work or I have to do something that I'm scared to do. That I know later on is going to pay off for me. Then I'm going to do that. But a broken heart is a broken heart. You're going to have a broken heart now. You're going to have a broken heart tomorrow. There's a broken heart. It's just a broken heart. You can't sacrifice yourself for something. Okay. So you can only work hard for something or face something that's scary out of your comfort zone. But you cannot have your heart and soul hurt. There we go, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Either your daily reading or your long form content. Otherwise, thank you for being here. Let me move into Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you doing? Welcome into your Tuesday and Wednesday reading, which is the 10th to the 11th of October. Let's get into this for you and find out what we need to see. Having faith, and this is it. This is the word, guys, that I cannot pronounce. And I said this in my last all zodiac signs reading, and everybody was trying to help me pronounce this word. I'm going to pronounce it because I wrote it down. Benevolence. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Humanity and benevolence. You were all like saying, pronounce it like this, pronounce it like that. And it's like, I know the word benevolence, but when I read it, I can't say it. So now I've written it down and I'll never get it wrong again until I get it, how to pronounce that. It says here, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in your world. Whatever is happening around you right now, you got to have faith that something's going to unfold for you the way it's meant to be. There could be something that you're really worried about. There could be something that's really stressing you out here. There could be things, even like you don't have hope for your future in some kind of way. Don't do that. You must have faith. Sometimes we lose all hope. And then all of a sudden we can rise from the place of zero hope. It's like you hit rock bottom. And you can hit that rock bottom and you can go straight up again. You always got to have faith. In your energy, the Knight of Swords has shown up here. This is you. I feel like I'm hearing Spirit Guide saying you're kind of wielding the sword about your choices and decisions you're making. But you're also trying to protect yourself with that sword as well, which is interesting. It's like you're wielding the sword. You're using it to make decisions about your life and your future, but for some reason, you're also trying to protect yourself as well. So you're in this energy of trying to move forward very rapidly, but there's also a lot of events happening around you that's just happening very unexpectedly. Like you're just like, no. And it's almost like you're trying to protect yourself from that energy. So let's have a look and see what comes up here. There's been an ending of some sort here with the Death card coming in. Moving forward, you got a Seven of Wands. Your outcome is a new beginning. There is an ending here of some kind, or a change coming up here. I feel like you need this because I feel like you're in a lot of like almost survival energy here. That's the kind of feeling I've got. It's almost like you're in survival. I'm trying to survive here, you know, and it's like you're calling for this Death card. Something is about to end here. and you're going to have to accept sort of like what is going on with this ending and how it is going to be, or the change that takes place, because it's almost like a rebirth of you, a new start for you, and you are going to be just fine. It's almost like exactly what I was feeling before I even saw the Seven of Wands. It's like you feel like you need to protect yourself, or you need to guard what you have created. There's a lot of like something coming towards you, a lot of events coming towards you, that you keep on feeling like, I need to take the sword and protect myself. I need to protect what I'm trying to create. I need to protect what I'm trying to work on. I need to protect myself from drama, and you are going to be fine. With the Seven of Wands, it just says keep standing your ground, keep on protecting yourself, keep on moving forward, because you are definitely moving into a new cycle here. The Four of Wands is the best card you ever get. This change, this ending is taking you to a new life. Look at that. Your Four of Wands is also the 1111 card. So you may be noticing like 1111 on your phone, 2121, 333, those kind, 222 as well. Depends where you are in the cycle as you're moving. And this is a sign that you're moving into a new way of life and a new way of being for yourself. Do allow certain things to be let go of here with the Death card. Allow the endings to be endings. Allow things to come to a stop, like, so that you can move forward in your life here. There we go, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next long form video, which will come out in a couple of days, or in your next daily zodiac sign. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I hope that helps you. Let's get into this for my Pisces. Pisces, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading from Tuesday to Wednesday, which is the 10th to the 11th of October. So let's get into this for you here. Somebody's wondering, I wonder who this is. My name is Deborah. I am South African, and I am a hedge witch. Okay. Interestingly enough, I just had this card for Aquarius. It comes up for you as well. It does say faith and benevolence, which I've just basically learned how to pronounce. I keep on saying it wrong, and now I've got it. I practice it over and over again. Benevolence. Okay. Stay calm and trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. I kind of feel like this is not really got to do. It's got to do with a lot. I'm picking up it's got to do with a lot. I feel like it's got to do with your outlook into your future. I feel like it's got to do with how you feel things are going to go for you, or how things are going to unfold. And I don't feel like you got faith in your country, or you got faith in how things are going to be. You're kind of, I'm almost picking up like an anxiety feeling coming from your energy with regards to people and what's going to happen to maybe humanity even. What is going to happen to this earth, how our countries are going to be unfolding, how things are going to be. Are we going to be okay? And it kind of pick up this energy. It's like it's coming from you, but it's like you're looking at that big picture, and you're also looking at it as your own life. You're also saying, yeah, my life, I don't think it's good. I hope it's going to be okay. I don't know, things are going to go bad. How can I put this? Whatever you're focusing on here is going to be what occurs. Yes, we know that there are things happening in this world. There's an old song by, I think it's Billy Joel. It's called We Didn't Start the Fire. It's been burning from the beginning of time, because this is the earth that we are on. This earthly plane is one of the most hardest incarnations to incarnate on. This is the place of the burning. This is the place of the water. This is the place of the air. This is the place of the fire, and even the earth. Okay, earth, air, water, fire. These elements that we live in, they are very volatile. They can either be making you warm, or they can be burning. They can be keeping you cool with the breeze, or they can be blowing trees down. Okay. The earth can be giving us food, or it can be shaking. This is the earthly experience. What you need to focus on here is the good side of things. We know there's bad things. There's obviously those things. But this is also the matrix that we are in. Knowing that we are here on this earthly plane, you need to understand it is us that affects the elements. We affect the elements. That's why, as a hedge witch, whenever I do anything, even before I start the readings, I always call in spirit of fire, earth, air, and water. and my own spirit guides, because I need to work with the energies that I am living in to help me, give me energy, to give me drive, to give me communication, to give me everything that I need to be able to do this. And we are the ones that is designing this energy. With those 4 elements, we create this world. And that means whatever you are focusing on in this world, it will become more. And so we are trapped in this cycle where we think we are powerless, because that's what certain people who understand this want you to understand. They want you to think that you have no power. And in the meantime, they know the truth. There are people up there, okay, who know this. That's how they got there. They don't want you to know that, okay, because they're going, whoa, if they realize the power of who they really are, we would be one of the masses just like they are. We would be all equal. But they don't want you to know. So they keep you trapped in fear with no faith and no hope. Because that lack of that fear is literally affecting those 4 elements, which creates what we see on the news. And if we start to focus on the beauty, we will begin to see more of the beauty, because we are creating that. We have a power and we don't realize it, okay? I see you realizing it. That's why we're looking at humanity coming up there. I see you realizing who you are. Trust the good in yourself and others. If I today decide to look at the good in people and decide to look at, even though there's people out there who are very scary, okay, but I choose to look at only the good people and I push away the scary people, okay? I choose to look at the good stuff, because there is good stuff. It's up to you what you're going to look at. You want to know what you're looking at the most? Go onto TikTok and see what your feed looks like. That algorithm knows you better than you know yourself. If you're scrolling on that TikTok feed, TikTok, I don't know what it is, it will feed you the video that's going on inside your energy. And you're seeing Karen drama, and you're seeing people fighting, and you're seeing conspiracy theories, you are looking at that. If you go on my TikTok feed, it's about animals getting saved, kittens being saved as babies, people talking about spirit. Obviously it's rich talk as well, people talking about spirituality. Yeah, it's basically those kind of things. It's those kind of things that made me go, people also like cooking videos for some reason. You know what I mean? Even though I don't cook that much, but apparently they keep popping up. Maybe they're trying to tell me I must start cooking. But anyway, yeah, those kind of things rock up there. Funny things as well, like something that makes me laugh. That's my algorithm, because that's what I'm choosing to look at. And this algorithm, it's really running the world. And it's got no yes or no, because you know that the algorithms run YouTube. This is such a deep one. Pisces. The algorithm runs YouTube. It's an AI. It runs Google, which is YouTube. It runs things like TikTok, Instagram, everything. Basically, these algorithms run the world. And we don't have control over them any longer. They're just functioning by themselves. So if everybody starts clicking on a video about something bad, the algorithm just goes, oh, everybody's looking at the bad thing. Let me pump that out. And then all of a sudden, we have this narrative of something going on in the world that may not really be as bad as we think. But because it's just being pumped down everybody's throats, everybody just goes, oh my God. It's like when we had the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, it was everywhere because everybody was just clicking onto it. And now it's all gone. It's just not there anymore. And something else is popping up on your feed. So if you start to focus on the really good stuff, that will pop up on your feed, and you will begin to see the beauty in this world. You'll begin to see that there is something good still left here, and that energy will change you. And your change in your energy will change your life, and that will even change humanity's existence. We have to wake up. Sorry, this went there. The Four of Pentacles is exactly what I was talking about. That closed, fearful energy, like everything's just bad, okay? Then we've got the Chariot card here. You're going to move away from that. You're going to move away from that. Also, I feel like you feel like your whole life, it's Cancer's energy as well, like your whole life is just a complete battle. It's like everything that you have to do, you're fighting against something. Everything that you have to do, you're fighting against the system, you're fighting against other people. Everything's like a battle. And I feel like Spirit Guides letting you know as well, the Chariot card, you're going to move away from that kind of thinking. There's definitely something here that you're moving away from. You're moving away from what kind of thought or what kind of energy is not serving you anymore with the Eight of Cups. You are definitely moving away from whatever this is. Whatever this is, if we can take back our power and realize what we are, just your thought alone can bring a storm. Now imagine the thoughts of 8 billion people. What can we do? We can either create unbelievable traumatic events all together as a collective happening on this planet, or we can create rainbows that just stay in the sky 24 hours a day, because why not? It's up to us. It is up to us. And I see you almost like reborn in this energy, moving forward here, feeling very inspired, sort of understanding more things. Please go do more research on what I'm telling you. Please go do more research. With the Knight of Wands, it talks about excited energy, inspired energy, creative energy, creation energy. You are creating your life and your reality by what you focus on, what you think about, what you talk about, what that makes you feel, how that makes you vibrate. And that vibration alone is affecting all the elements on our planet, which creates our reality. Pisces, that went very unexpectedly deep. But Spirit Guide wanted you to hear this message. If you're understanding what I'm talking about, then you're ready to understand it. But if you're going, what the heck is she talking about? Then you're going to have to go do more research. You will understand as you're moving forward. There's going to be like a awakening moment where you go, whoa, it's us. We're doing it. And you know, it's not like we're sitting there like you're going, okay, I'm going to bring in a bad storm. I'm going to bring in a bad storm. No, it's just how we're feeling, the negative energy that we carry, the upset energy that we carry, the fear that we carry, that causes these interactions to happen. And if you knew that everything you do, what you focus on, even the kind of movies that you watch, the kind of books that you read, it's creating, it's doing. Think about how many apocalyptic movies have you watched, where you see cities being destroyed, where you see tsunamis and you see earthquakes and lava flowing everywhere. How many millions of people have watched that movie? And their collective consciousness moves into that energy. In that moment that you're watching that movie, your mind doesn't know that's not real. It's like watching the news. This is going, oh my God, this is bad. Boom, reality copies what we focus on. There we go. Pisces, thank you so much for being here. If you were like, what the heck? Yeah, Spirit Guide, it's not me. It just comes when they want to say something. They want to say it. They think you're ready to hear it. They're going to say it. There we go. Thank you for being here, Pisces. I will see you in your next readings. Bye.